What happens in a Colorado divorce if a party has waived maintenance in a premarital agreement? Well, I won't go into details about the various requirements for an enforceable premarital agreement, but often people will engage in agreements before they get married, and those agreements will contain a waiver of maintenance. Are those enforceable? Well, not necessarily in Colorado. And the reason is that there is this important case, Newman v. Newman, and it stands for the proposition that it's against public policy for a court to enforce a maintenance waiver if it would be unconscionable or unfair. Now, let me give you an example. If our hypothetical divorce clients, Eric and Melanie Wolf, signed an agreement 10 years ago, and it's said that Eric got all the property, and that Melanie waived maintenance, then, if we enforce that agreement, she would receive nothing and she could be potentially a ward of the state or go on welfare and be destitute and left homeless. The state doesn't want to have that responsibility, and it would be unfair, even though she willingly signed that agreement and it was an enforceable agreement. So other states will not enforce a property division. So Eric would not get all of the property. But in Colorado, what we have is a provision or the ability for a court to set aside or find that the maintenance waiver is unenforceable. So in that scenario, then we would look for what maintenance would be appropriate given the other circumstances in the various factors and formulas that I've discussed in previous episodes. But the important thing is that maintenance waivers, even it can be in an agreement, can be held unenforceable, and the parties could be starting over or as if there was not a maintenance waiver to begin with.